probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much if they get it. Right, he just might get that wicket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Brilliant diving stop.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. End of the over. Pakistan are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 18 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Rizwan waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Drilled that one away. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Joseph will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Moti from the media centre end. Jeez, timed that well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Doesn't beat the infield. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
I catch the ball for poor run. What about the wicket, man? They catch blood. Why is someone a switch and gone around the blood clot wicket? You know?
Couldn't get it through the field.
I'm saying. Pick up the money and charge it.
Smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything. End of the over. 4 off it. Pakistan 54 for none. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so... crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet. Moti from the media centre end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Ayub watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Could be close. Gone. Good catch on the boundary. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pakistan weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. What? Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Some adjustments to the field.
Got that away nicely. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 112 for 1. Hussain from the media centre end. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. Pakistan are 123 for 1. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 128 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged, what a ball. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 10 runs added in that over. Pakistan, 138 for 2. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
got that away nicely.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Pakistan 155 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Too full, should get what it deserved.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Russell from the pavilion end. That's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Rizwan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 192 for 2. Joseph has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. 2 falling straight. It's punched wide of square leg. 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
How will he reply?
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Big edge. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And the innings comes to an end. West Indies will need 223 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. 9 runs added in that over. West Indies, 9 for none. Going with pace now. Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Will pick up. Big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
6 runs added in that over. West Indies, 15 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. That looks gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Joseph ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that.
Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs a direct hit. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. West Indies, 32 for 2. Abbas from the pavilion end. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Please give them a round of applause.
Nearly gets the edge. Abbas with a great delivery there. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies 40 for 3. Afridi back into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Wow, that's missed a lot. And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. No. Terrible shot. Afridi ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Gets that away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Perfectly timed. Good fielding out in the boundary. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Fills their boots first ball. Didn't need a second look. Takes a 6.
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, but straight to gully. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. And gone. Amazing from the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Out. Caught. Out. What a screamer.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
For the West Indies.
Oh, yes, holds onto that under huge pressure. They've done it.
Pakistan get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.